Hey everyone, welcome to my shoulder mobility video. We will start with a very basic thing. You will also need blocks, but for now we can just put them on the side. So first thing, we will just explore the whole range of shoulder movement. So you can start either sitting or you can be standing for this one. And then you will bring your right arm towards you. And you can fix your low ribs on the right side with your left palm, just so they don't stick out, and so you avoid movements in the whole upper body. So you really squeeze the arm towards you, and then you think about your shoulder blade at the back, and you try to pull it down. Probably your hand will touch the floor if you are sitting like this. So maybe make a fist or flex the palm, and you push the shoulder blade down and you squeeze the arm towards you. And then you start slowly bringing your palm forward, your fingertips facing or pointing forward, and go very, very slowly. And as your fingertips are pointing forward, then you try to push the arm forward. So your shoulder blade slides to the side and forward. From here, keep the triceps wrapping down for an external rotation, and you go with your arm up, 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 also elevating and lifting your shoulder blade up, up, up. Don't allow those low ribs to flare out, so keep them in. And then you push the arm up, 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 and then try to wrap the triceps in towards your face as much as possible. And then go back even, but don't open your armpit. So your armpit is close towards you. Go as far as possible. And then start opening your armpit. Go behind all the way as much as you can. And then start again pushing the shoulder blade down. And start closing the palms towards you. Rolling the shoulder towards you. Try to press the palm higher and more back, and then bring the arm again beside you, but roll the shoulder in for an internal rotation, and then coming back. So trying to reach the fingers back, 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 rolling the shoulder forward, and then when you can't anymore, you start to open your shoulder, your armpit. You reach up, you elevate, lift your shoulder blade, and then you close the triceps towards you. You press the arms towards your face, then you go forward, 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 reaching forward, and down, 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 trying to open the arm as much as possible, and then at the end pulling the shoulder blade down. Good. And then you have to do it on the other side. Just relax. Maybe you need to move your legs because it took some time. So grabbing your low ribs on the left side, pulling the shoulder blade down, trying to squeeze the arm towards you, and then slowly start lifting your arm, reaching forward. Here you also are trying to use your pectoralis muscle to bring the arms towards you, and then starting to lift your shoulder blade, coming with your arm up, holding those ribs in, pulling the arm up, wrapping the triceps towards your face, reaching back even, and then starting to open slowly the arm, bringing the shoulder, squeezing the shoulder blade down, bringing the shoulder towards the front, and then go as high as possible, and at the end squeezing the arm towards you, the shoulder towards you, maybe even turning the palm away from you for that internal rotation. Then starting from that internal rotation of your arm, bringing the fingertips back, 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 and then slowly opening, rotating the arm out, coming all the way from the back. At the end, when you are up, Try to pull the shoulder blade up as you wrap your triceps in towards your face, and then reach forward, 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 and then squeeze the arm towards you. At the end, pulling the shoulder blade down. Good. Relax your arms. It looks like nothing, and it's so much work. Next part is going to straighten your arms, especially for the overhead arms position. And I have this from my handstand coach. And this is not just good for strengthening the shoulders, but also for active mobility or even flexibility, because you are learning to lift your arms into a straight line, which probably you don't have the range, but by using muscles you open them more. Okay, so let's start. So lie on your belly and bring your feet together and really squeeze them together. Maybe even trying to engage your belly so you are not like back bending here. Then you release your forehead on the ground and you bend your elbows, lift the elbows and forearms away from the ground, bringing your fingers towards your forehead. From here, you bring your arms to that cactus arms where you have 90 degrees in your elbows, turning the palms towards each other. And then you lift the forearms up. But don't forget to pull the shoulder blades down. Then come back, fingers to your forehead, and then go for 6, 5, 4, and try to go slow, 3, and very precise. The same amount of trying to go slow as we did that first exercise. Next one is starting in cactus, palms towards each other, and you lift the forearms, and then you reach forward, extending the elbows, and then you lift the arms up. Back to cactus for 5, straight arms, 4, cactus, straight arms, cactus, 3, 2, and 1. Good. The third one is interlacing the fingers behind your neck or the back of the head, and you try to lift the elbows up and release them. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then bring the arms beside your body with palms facing down, or maybe even up if you want, rolling the shoulders forward. You start lifting your head, try to look up, lifting your chest, and then rolling or rotating the arms outwards, the palm facing away from you for 6. Release the forehead down, look up for 5, roll the shoulders out, squeeze the shoulder blades, 4, inhale up for 3, exhale down, 2, rotate the shoulders out, and 1. Good. And then again bringing the forehead down on the mat, feet are still together, extend the arms to the sides with palms facing down, and then do just a very fast circles with your fingertips to one direction. You can go for 10 and then change the other direction. Okay, press back. So now you will take your blocks or use maybe a sofa in front of you, and you need, if it is something stable, then it's maybe a little bit easier, so the blocks are a little bit wobbly, especially if you have foam blocks. You bring your elbows on top of these blocks. The blocks should be shoulder width. And then you walk your knees back, just so you can get a straight line in between your hips and your elbows. And then you press the palms together. You brace your ribs in, relaxing the head. And you pull your chest down, but don't open the ribs. At the same time, if your blocks are wobbly, then you have to keep working on keeping the elbows together so they don't split to the sides. But you're also pushing down through your upper body. And then more active things that you can do here is that you lift a little bit, so your elbows are bent, and you try to bring your elbows away from each sorry, not your elbows, your palms away from each other. This is extremely hard if you are really in an open position, but you can lift and then you can try, and it teaches you where your external rotators are on your upper body. Maybe it feels like it's not possible to bring your palms away from each other, so try to lift a little bit more, then open the palms, and then try to come back to that open shoulder position. Probably your palms will come very fast back towards each other. Okay, try one more, opening the palms away from each other, trying to bring yourself back to open shoulder position, and release here. Walk your knees in and relax your shoulders, shake them out a little bit. I like the puppy pose the most, and if you want to have a little bit more shoulder opening, then you can use the blocks in the puppy pose also, so placing the palms on your blocks, maybe even coming to your fingertips. Again, walking the knees back so your hips stay over your knees, maybe sliding the blocks more forward, bringing the forehead down first, trying to wrap the triceps in for a little bit more external action in your arms, and maybe even add a chest opener by bringing the chest a little bit lower, pointing the sitting bones up. Maybe you bring your chin down onto the mat, maybe even the chest. And keep breathing here for 5 more breaths. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Point the sitting bones back, press away from your arms, release or bring your head away from the ground, squeeze your core, and then walk your palms or your legs in, back. Again, trying to shake them out. Then you can remove your blocks. Well, just do a few more stretches that I like to do for shoulders. If you want, you can take a double pigeon with your right shin on the top, just so you don't sit the same way the whole time, or bringing the right shin in front of the left one. Extend the arms to the sides, inhale here, exhale, the right shoulder or elbow comes underneath the left, interlacing the arms. If you want, you can squeeze the palms together. You can grab the left toe or the left thumb, and then you squeeze the elbows, and then you bring the elbows up. You should feel this at the back, stretching the muscles in between your shoulder blades, reaching the palms up, squeezing the shoulders, the elbows, and then exhale, bring the elbows in towards your chest and then squeeze them in. Inhale, reach the elbows up. One more, squeeze them in, exhale. Inhale, reach elbows up. And this time fold forward. Taking a small break here. Opening your hips also at the same time. You can relax the head all the way. And then press through the shins, through the feet, down as you lift. Elbows up. And exhale, release. Change your legs. So the left shin comes on top of the right or in front of it. Flexing the feet just so your knees stay safe. Extend the arms to the side. Left elbow underneath the right. Interlace. Palms squeezing together or grabbing the right thumb. Inhale, the elbows up. Squeeze the elbows. Exhale towards your chest. Inhale up. And exhale, squeeze them. One more. And exhale, lean and fold forward. Inhale, stay here. Work your feet, pressing them down. Try to relax your jaw. Press through the feet and then lift. Elevate your elbows and exhale, release. One more thing, again, switching your legs. And for this one, if it's comfortable for your knees, you can take this seated position with the right knee in front of the left one. Trying to bring your hips down on the mat. Or if you want, choose a different kind of version of this. So it can be also the left leg can be extended and just the right leg is here bent over. Extend the arms, reach them up, then bend the right elbow and try to bring it using your left hand a little bit higher, reaching your right fingertips down your spine. And again, hiding those ribs in. Don't just go into a back bend here. Then the left arm reaches back, the same thing that we did before, bringing the shoulder forward. Then you bend the elbow, you walk the palm facing away from you, up your spine towards your neck. Then maybe you grab your fingers. If not, you can use a strap, you can hold your t-shirt. Maybe you grab even your wrists. And then you try to bring the right elbow up and the left down. If you want to go further, maybe you fold over your legs. One more breath. Try to release the tension from your face, come up and release. This one always gets me a lot. Change your legs, especially that internal rotation of the other arm. I can feel it a lot. So arms up, bend your left and then bring it up, fingertips down your spine, right arm comes down, try to reach it back, bending the elbows, walk the palm up and grab your fingertips or something else, reach the elbows apart from each other, inhale. And maybe you fold, maybe you stay where you are. Thinking of your breath, trying to release your face. Maybe that will help you to release your shoulders a little bit more. And then slowly bringing yourself up to straight. Inhale and exhale. Release your arms. Good. We'll come back to that lying on the belly, and I like to do this stretch at the end of my practice, especially if I was working my arms a lot, if I did a lot of push-ups or handstands or long holds of downward dog. Bring the forehead down, the arms again to the sides, the feet are together. And then sliding your left palm towards your chest. And you can come up onto your fingertips on your right palm and then use the left to roll you onto the right side. Try to bring the right shoulder away from the ground. Maybe even lifting your right palm, your right fingertips. And then roll all the way. Lift your left leg and step it behind you. Maybe just the fingertips, toe tips. Maybe it's the foot sole. Then bring the whole palm on your right hand on the ground and then roll even more, lifting the left arm if you don't need the support. Bring it behind your low back. And then come back a little bit and you bend your elbows for that cactus. Make sure that the elbow is high so it doesn't come closer towards your upper body, but really away from it. And then you roll back again, feeling it in a different part of your shoulder or your chest maybe. Maybe your hand will go a little bit numb. So you can wait through it or you can come back a little bit. And this will get better with practice. Good. And then roll back onto your belly. Slowly extend the left arm. Bring the right palm near your chest. And roll left palm on your fingertips. Maybe left shoulder away from the ground. Maybe you try to lift the fingertips away from the ground and then coming back, fingertips down, lifting the right leg, stepping it back behind your right thigh, then bringing the whole palm down, going for a more passive stretch. Try to relax your jaw again, your face. Come a little bit back, look towards your left and then bend the elbow. Then release the head again back on the mat. Stretching different parts of the shoulder. And roll back on your belly. From here, press up. Fix your mic. Okay, that was it from me today. I hope your shoulders feel good after this. Your neck maybe too. I hope you have a nice day and see you next time.